Now I want to show you how to import an image into your InDesign document. So we will go up under File and down to Place. And it's a good idea for you to learn the keyboard commands as well, because those are going to serve you well when you're moving really fast and you have deadlines, and you don't want to be distracted by having to go back up to a palette or up to a menu. So start learning those keyboard commands. But we've clicked on the File and then down to Place, and now we're going to place an image. And I'm going to my desktop. Let's see. And I'm going to take an image. And it shows you all the menus that you have, like all your drives, where files live inside of folders, and you're just going to go navigate along and find the picture that you want. Make sure you know where things are coming from, and then you're going to click Open. And it's going to show you a little thumbnail of the image that you're going to place. Now you could just drop it, like take your mouse and just drop it right on the desktop, and that will pop into your document at 100% of its own size. I'm going to hit Command Z, which is going back one step in the history. And now I want to drop this on here. I want to import this into the document, but I don't want to let it go at 100%. I want to be able to control the size of the image as I put it on the page. So I'm going to click it onto the desktop, and you can see those little X and Y measurements coming up, the percentages, and I'm holding the mouse down, and now I'm going to drag. You can see the percentages going up. I'm dragging it. Let's go back to 50%. I've now placed the image within the document at 50%. So you have the option of doing that way. You have a couple of different ways of importing your images as when you put them in the document for the size. So I'm going to get rid of this color panel because I don't want it there. I'm going to duplicate this. So I select it. I'm on my selection tool and I just click on it to select it. You can see the anchors are now active, and I'm going to hit Command C and Command V. And there's my duplicate image. Now, one thing about your images is the selection tool controls the box that the image is in. Below the selection tool is the direct selection tool, and that controls the contents of the box. And if you see, I clicked on the image using the direct selection tool, and it changed things. It gave me this little hand, and it also turned the edges of the box brown. Now, the brown hairline that you see, that means that you are now controlling the content. If I click off of here and see it's a white arrow, just like it is over here in the tools palette. If I click off of it, so the image is not selected anymore, and I go back to my selection tool and I click on the object again, the picture, you can see the blue hairline. That's the box. If I click on the direct selection tool and click on the box, it's the brown hairline. That's the contents of the box. So the contents of the box, now that I'm holding onto them with that little hand, can be shifted around. So you can see the box itself is not moving, but the contents are, and so is that little brown hairline. I'm going to put it back into shape.